I'm Elissa Brown, and I am a mixed media illustrator. I work primarily on wood, and I will build open frames so that all of the wood is layered from back to front, almost like a diorama. Everything is hand-drawn, cut, painted birchwood, mostly a birchwood ply. So within that, I use different types of material, mostly acrylic as far as paint, but can also include like oil pastel and metals. I was really fortunate and didn't know it at the time to sort of be raised surrounded in the arts. I have a background in the theater. I think that it's obvious when you look at my work how that has lent itself because they almost are like stages, like set design. And I think you can see that influence there, both in some of the rudimentary layering of it, but just in even like the black frames, how it almost is like a stage for performance and storytelling. It's interesting, I think, both in doing this for a living and in my work as a whole, how I have recognized a lot of the themes in my work, maybe even similar to the lifestyle, which is a lot of I think a chasing of childhood. There's a lot of, as you get to be an adult, and especially in this world, like a sublimated sort of outrage at being forced to sort of play by the rules or live what other people think is a normal life even. So not only doing shows in this lifestyle, sort of speaking to those ideas of this chasing of youth and childhood, but I think even in my work, there's a lot of exploration of that idea, just in hoping that the viewer or what my work is putting out is this encouragement to keep playing, right? And not have to necessarily give up those joys in the face of what all we take on as adults. I think one of the most healing compliments to me and like the most flattering is people will come in and say that my work makes them feel like at home and warm and cozy. I think that woodwork naturally lends itself to that warmth, right? Even just in its tone and its hue and its pattern. And for me to take that and layer on top of it the story, the sort of jewel tones in my colors, I appreciate that people come in and feel both the energy of the stage, but at the same time sort of feel at home in a place that is familiar, but not necessarily recognizable. So I appreciate the warmth and comfort that I think people find a lot of times in my booth. And I always hope that there's a shared story across a lot of our experiences that they can relate to.